You are now listening to MrGentleman Like That Podcast presents the Old School Show with Ken, aka MrGentleman.
And the star Roddy Rod, where we talk anything old school.
True! Hello everybody, this is your boy Ken, aka MrGentleman of RPG and the Premier Boy Podcast, and welcome to another new episode of MrGentleman Like The Podcast presents the Old School Show. Hope all is well. And you ain't know myself and DJ Retro, we are back, but this time we have to talk about the Billboard Top 100 number of 2000 that was number one and one hit wonders. So y'all ever know what to do? Sit back, relax, and enjoy this first song.
This is DJ Retro, and you are now listening to Mr. Gentleman's Lifestyles Podcast.
Hello, everybody. This is your boy Ken, aka MrGentleman, and I am the host of MrGentleman Lifestyle Podcast. And this commercial break is brought to you by MrGentleman Lifestyle Podcast. On MrGentleman Lifestyle Podcast, we interview many guests about their life journey, pretty much where they come from and where they at now. Also promoting their brands or whatever they're doing at the time they come on the show. We also have the host talk about personal stories about himself and everything that he's been through. And also we have fun conversation about anything music, anything old school, relationships, wrestling, and many more. And y'all can tune in to MrGentleman Lifestyle Podcast every Sundays at 12 a.m. We are also on every Thursdays at 12 a.m. for Spin-Off Series Thursdays, where we have all of MrGentleman Lifestyle Podcast Spin-Off Series all in one day, where we have a conversation about music podcast every first Thursday at 12 a.m. The Old School Show with myself and the star Roddy Rod every fourth Thursday at 12 a.m. And we have Date Night Talk Podcast with myself and Miss Vanna B every second and third Thursday at 12 a.m. And y'all can tune in to MrGentleman Lifestyle Podcast on Anchor, Spotify, Apple Podcasts, iHeartRadio, Amazon Music, the Pods, and many more. Or y'all can check it out on the official website of MrGentleman Lifestyle Podcast, www.realmrgentlemanlifestylepodcast.com, www.realmrgentlemanlifestylepodcast.com, and tune in every Sundays and Thursdays at 12 a.m. for MrGentleman Lifestyle Podcast. Thank y'all for tuning in to this commercial break of MrGentleman Lifestyle Podcast. Back to your regularly scheduled program. Cheer!
This is a Coupon Queenman from the CQP Moments podcast, and you're listening to the MrGentleman Lifestyle Podcast with the man himself, Ken, MrGentleman. Don't forget to like and subscribe.
Yes, welcome back, everybody. Welcome back. And at this time, y'all already know what it is. It's the Old School Show. And, you know, this is part 2 from the last episode where we talk about, but this time we talk about top 2000, top Billboard 100 top chart number one hits and one hit wonders. So right now, I got my co-host on the Old School Show. Y'all already know his name, the bro, Roddy, aka DJ Retro, bro. You already know, the Old School Show, man.
Yeah, man. What's up? What's up? I'm here. This is the Old School Show. We talk everything old school.
Yes, we already know. You already know we talk everything old school. So, as we mentioned in the beginning, we all talk about the 2000s this time. Remember last time we talked about the 90s. You know, Mariah was killing it. She was the queen of the 90s, shutting everything down. But this time, it's a new person who taking the top spot for the 2000, and that guy is a guy this time.
Usher. He was the king of 2000s. Usher was the king of the 2000s, and
Usher.
Yeah, and the queen of the 2000s was Beyonce.
To the left, to the left, to the left.
Yeah, so yeah, but I'm gonna talk more about Beyonce a little later, cause yeah, but let's get to it. Yeah, we're gonna start off with the 2000s. After 99. I can't remember. I believe Rob Thomas was the last song for 99. But then 2000, we're gonna start off with Christina Aguilera. What a Girl Wants. That was spent 2 weeks at number one. How you feel about that song?
It's a catchy beat. It's a cool song.
True. It was. Even though we didn't talk about Christina in the 90s because we didn't have enough time, but she did have hits in the 90s with Genie in a Bottle. But I ain't gonna lie, when I first heard Christina, I thought she was a black girl, because she had that. Her voice was so different. It didn't sound like a pop. She didn't sound like a pop artist. For me, at least in my opinion, she didn't sound like a pop artist.
Oh wow.
Yeah, I really didn't feel like she didn't fit. She didn't feel like a pop artist to me. Her voice was very unique. And What a Girl Wants. It wasn't my favorite Christina song. But like Roddy said, it was a catchy song. It wasn't my favorite Christina song though. I could say that it wasn't my favorite Christina song. But so that spent 2 weeks at number one. But then of course, this queen of the 90s, she just can't let go. Even though she wasn't the queen of 2000, but this girl just can't let go. We got Mariah Carey, featured Joe, and 98 Degrees. Thank God I Found You. That spent 1 week at number one. How you feel about that song?
Not my favorite song from them. I could do without it.
Yeah, you like we mentioned in the 90s about Mariah. She loved to do covers. She loved to do do-overs. And this is a do-over. I like the original with Keith Sweat. I would choose that version over this version.
There we go. That too. Yeah.
Yeah.
If it plays. I just don't really hear it too much anyway, though.
Me either. And also I would prefer the version with Nas on it anyway too. Like Nas version, Nas is on the remix. For the same song. This song was alright. This song wasn't bad. I would prefer the original version with Keith Sweat than this version. And this song spent 1 week at number one. So as we talk about the Queen of 2000s, the Queen of 2000s, she was in a group first. This group called Destiny Child. And this song that they got on the countdown right now is Say My Name. Say My Name, Say My Name. That spent 3 weeks at number one. How about Say My Name?
Hated that shit.
I think this was actually the only Destiny Child song I actually like.
Oh wow, really?
Yeah, I think this was the only one I actually like.
It got quick during that time period.
Yeah, true, but I don't know. This song, this was the one song I actually liked for them. It was pretty catchy to me.
Huh?
And but other than that, I'm not sure. Is this with Michelle joined the group, or this with Michelle was in the group yet? Was LaToya still in the group around the time? I'm trying to think.
I don't remember.
Yeah, I don't remember.
I wouldn't go into that because I'm not even looking it up.
Me either. But yeah, so this been 3 weeks to number one. Next song we got my guy Santana, Maria. That's been 10 weeks to number one. Hype about that song.
It's a dope song. It was a nice song.
Yeah, it really was a dope song. I remember one time when I was in sixth grade, and this song was playing, and I don't know, I always used to see the song as a joke, but the ladies and the girls in my class, they used to love me singing it for some odd reason. I was just singing it as a joke, but then I started joking around with it. I started singing to the girls. when the song was out. it was fun. But I got like this song was a hit. That song was just this song it was dope. So the next song we got is Aaliyah, Try Again, that spent 1 week at number one. How do you feel about Try Again?
Try Again, I like it.
Yeah, this was a dope song. You may know this song was on the Romeo Must Die soundtrack, which was also a dope movie. She also won her Grammy off the song as well.
Oh, wow. I didn't know she won the Grammy off of this one.
Yeah. I did this with the only Grammy she won off of the song. Yeah, I think with this song. Nah, yeah, but you ain't know. Rest in peace, Talia. You know, definitely a legend. Definitely a legend, man. And you know, the song was dope. It wasn't. I like this song. No, I like this. Wasn't one of my favorite Aaliyah songs. Not my all-time favorite Aaliyah song, but this was like one of my favorite Aaliyah songs though. But yeah. So next song we got we got NSYNC. It gonna be me. It's been 2 weeks. It's been 2 weeks at number one for 2 weeks. I should say. It's been number one for 2 weeks. How you feel about It's Gonna Be Me, NSYNC?
Not my favorite NSYNC song, but it's an okay song.
Yeah, I agree with you on that one. This was my favorite NSYNC song. The video was dope.
NSYNC,
yeah.
If I have a favorite song, to be honest, I got to be able to sing with it.
Agree. I think my favorite NSYNC song was more of like when they slowly transitioned from pop to R&B. I think that was like when they had Girlfriends and Gone and songs like that, pop and songs like that. That was like my favorite NSYNC era. I mean, I don't get more. NSYNC was dope, but I don't think this was not my all-time favorite NSYNC song. Even though the video was dope, I like the video for the song though. But this wasn't my favorite. I would not be able to play this song all the time from NSYNC.
Bye 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 is my favorite.
Yeah, that's definitely one of my favorites as well. Bye Bye Bye. Yeah. So the next artist we got this man. He was in a group, but he went to step out solo, and his solo album did pretty well. And this one off his solo album, which I didn't know this was number one. I thought the other song would be number one. We got Incomplete, Cisco Incomplete, that spent 2 weeks at number one. How you feel about Incomplete?
It's a good song. It's a nice song. Nice dedication song to the girl.
Yeah. Like I said, like a little bit earlier, I was shocked that this song was number one. And no, this was amazing. I like this song. This was an amazing song. But I was shocked. This was one of those songs that I was shocked that was number one. And y'all gonna hear that a lot from me in the 2000s because I was shocked about a lot of these songs that were number one in the 2000s. A lot of them.
The song ain't even up there.
Nah, and I was shocked. I thought that song was number one. I thought that song spent weeks at number one, but Song was a hit. I guess
it's probably just a radio. It's probably just the radio charts.
Yeah, probably like a radio R&B
remember,
chart.
that song was everywhere.
It was. I'll be honest. I actually thought this song would be number one like everywhere. The way we heard it back in the day, but I guess this song spent 2 weeks at number one. Maybe the song was on the Billboard charts, but maybe it never.
Or lower.
Oh
like
yeah, lower.
Yeah,
top 10. I think it was a top 10 hit. I don't think it was the number one hit. I think that was it. But yes, so Incomplete was spent number one for 2 weeks. Don't forget what Cisco was already number one when he was with Will Smith on while we spoke about the 90s episode, which is out now, by the way. So the next artist, which I always liked this artist, she was killing it in the 90s as well, but I wasn't really feeling her 2000 stuff. We got Janet Jackson. Doesn't Really Matter was spent 3 weeks at number one. How do you feel about Doesn't Really Matter?
I could go without it. I'm sorry, it's not a bop for me.
Yeah, like I said about Janet, I wasn't really feeling a lot of her 2000 stuff like that. I was more into her like her 80s and her 90s. I like Janet, but I just wasn't feeling her 2000 stuff. But I know for a fact, this song was off for the soundtrack on Meet the Clumps.
Yeah, Meet the Clumps.
Which also she was in that movie as well. So
yeah, I remember that.
So yeah. All right. So next song we got is Christina Aguilera is back on the countdown with "Come On Over." Spent 4 weeks at number one. How people "Come On Over"?
Yeah, not my favorite.
I got this was actually one of my favorite Christina songs. I actually like this song more than I like the "What a Good Want."
Oh, okay.
Yeah. And the beat was catchy. The girl, she showed her singing voice off the song though. I have to say she's
No, sometimes I wonder how come she didn't stick around and bring out more hits.
I mean, during the 2000s, she did stick around. She brought a lot of songs in 2000. She haven't came out with nothing now. Haven't heard enough for her recently. Yeah, haven't heard enough for her recently. But
Christina Aguilera, make a comeback. You actually missed out here.
Yeah, I agree. Yeah, Christina. Yeah, we need you to come back to make some more hits. We need you in 2021 to make some more hits. Like, for
with
real.
the right producers again.
Yeah,
with the right songwriters again. Because people come back out and they just don't get with the right people, bro.
Yeah, but before we get to the next artist, there's a lot of artists out here that, in the 2000s that we haven't mentioned, who were killing it from the 90s and the 2000s, like, like Britney Spears, Christina Aguilera, Pink, Kelly Clarkson, and a lot of people. So don't say that we not really playing. We not respect. We respect all of them. They were killing it. They give them their flowers as well. All of those artists as well. So I wish I had space for all of them. We could talk about all of them. Glenn Stefani and stuff like that, and Fergie. But yeah. So I just want to do like a little side note on that for a little bit for those that are listening. That's who was like a big pop star. That we forgot to mention the artists. That's what I want to mention just now. All right, so the last artist we have for the year 2000s is Destiny's Child, Independent Woman. Check about how many weeks this spit number one. This spit at number one, 11 weeks. I was shocked when I found out when I did my research on this. And
you remember this song playing everywhere?
Of course, because this song was part of Charlie Angels. So that's like that play a big part in it. I know that play a big part in it. And with Charlie Angels and soundtrack. Just like you, Roddy, I already heard your grunt. I wasn't feeling this either. So I don't even think we don't need to say any more about this. that is good.
Destiny's Child, TLC, they were male bashing groups. They were all about female empowerment songs.
That's true, and not to mention Destiny's Child, they had some issues as well. Remember we had we talked about this. I think before this last episode as well. I think, or we put this in the part episode 2 in our old school show that Destiny's Child started off with 4 people in the group. With also LaToya Luckett and the other girl, but I can't remember her name. There was an issue with them, and they kicked them out, and they brought in Michelle into the group. And with Michelle, I think Michelle was in it now when Independent Woman came out. So and that when they became successful, and you already know Beyonce became the queen of 2000s. We're gonna get to that a lot more because she's all over the countdown, y'all. So let's dive into 2001. And the music scene in 2001, but 2000 was really the year where things start changing. And this was the first reggae artist at number 1. That if I'm not mistaken, correct me if I'm wrong, Roddy. But I believe this artist was the first reggae artist at number 1. So we got Shaggy. It wasn't me. 2 weeks at number 1.
Wasn't Barrington Levy? Probably not number 1. Probably right.
I think he was in the Billboard because remember when we did the 90s. I didn't see no reggae artists like who was actually charted at number 1. Not charted the Billboards, but charted at number 1.
Okay.
Yeah, I believe Shaggy was the first artist to chart at number 1. And
wow, I can't believe he took the crown out of everybody.
I'm shocked about that too. I'm shocked about that too. But yeah, it wasn't me.
You know how much reggae artists was killing it before him?
Yeah, a lot of reggae artists was killing it. Yeah, a lot of reggae artists. But here's the thing about reggae artists though. Reggae artists could be out in overseas, but not in the US. And I guess Shaggy was the first reggae artist to be charted at number 1 in the US.
Okay, I'll give it to him.
Yeah, but back to Shaggy. It wasn't me. Spent 2 weeks at number 1. How you feel about it wasn't me?
I loved it.
It's crazy that this song is still relevant to today, especially with recently they had a commercial of It Wasn't Me recently with Ashton Kutcher and his wife, and Shaggy was in the video for the Dorito commercial for the Super Bowl. Like, to this day, Shaggy's a legend, man. And I want to break up something that it's not really old school, but it's something that got me pissed off with it, but that they did to this artist did to this man, Shaggy. Rihanna. I'm not sure you heard about this, Roddy. Have you heard about Shaggy gonna be on Rihanna's new album whenever that album coming out, and Rihanna had the nerve to tell Shaggy that he had to audition to be on her album.
I heard about that, bro. That was real disrespectful, boy.
For real. And the thing about it is, you're gonna give me tight because Shaggy is a legend. Like, do open doors for you, Rihanna. Like I didn't feel like he need to audition to be on your album. I mean, we get it. You are a mega star now, but I feel like you should not do that to Shaggy though. Shaggy not a new artist, like at all.
Exactly. Audition. What the hell?
Yeah, when I heard about that story, that blew my mind. Like, and speaking of Rihanna, man, we need a new album for you. I know everybody been waiting for you for years for you to come out with a new album. We know we killing it with the makeup brand and stuff like that. But we want a new album from Rihanna as well. I know it's the old school show, but I'm calling out Rihanna right now. And yeah, Rihanna is on this list too, by the way, y'all. But yeah, also next artist we got is Outkast, Miss Jackson, that spent number one for 1 week. How you feel about Miss Jackson?
Great song.
Yeah, that is a dope song. Outkast is actually one of my favorite group. This is definitely one of my favorite songs from them.
It's ruined now because of that guy who did the cover. But
oh yeah, right. Yeah. But
we ain't gotta talk about him. We don't need to give him no shine on the show.
No, definitely not.
We gonna move on.
Yeah. Next artist was, I was a little. This is one of those songs. This is another song that I was shocked about that was number one, and the fact that it was number one for this much weeks is even more shocking to me. We got Joe featuring Mystical Stutter, number one for 7 weeks. How you feel about that?
I don't know. I don't even hear that song no more.
That's the thing. When I'm doing my research. Yeah. And I'm doing my bad, Roddy. My bad, Roddy. Continue.
Because even like club DJs will play, hits that's not so great in the opening, warm up set. I don't even hear this in the opening set, the warm up set, which is weird.
Me either. And I get it. This song was on a movie. It was in a Double Take movie with Orlando Brown and I probably said
Eddie
the name.
Griffin. I remember.
Eddie Griffin. Orlando Bloom and Eddie Griffin. Yeah, I probably said the name wrong, but if I did, let me know. But yeah, it was in that movie, and that movie I was not feeling that movie. I mean, as a kid, I wanted to see that movie. I did just because of the song, and I want to see the movie just because of the song. But when I see the movie, it was not great. Yeah, but I enjoyed the song. I was just shocked that it was number one. I didn't know it was number one for this much week, 7 weeks. That's wow, that's great, that's good. Good for Joe, man. He got a hit on this one.
Yeah, but it's like one of his sleepers because people don't even play it.
That's true. Yeah, we definitely would consider that a sleeper for Joe. That is definitely true.
This is not a song that people talk about for Joe at all.
Nah, that's true. Mm-hmm. So next song we got Shaggy's back on the countdown with Angel. Girl, you're my angel, you're my darling baby. And that spent 1 week at number one. And how you feel about Shaggy Angel?
I like it.
I ain't gonna front. When it first came out when I was younger, I didn't like it, but then it grew on me later as I got older when I learned to appreciate the song. But yeah, I like this song. I like this song too. And it was a dope song, So next song, we got Janet Jackson back on the countdown with All For You. Spent 7 weeks at number one. How you feel about this song?
I like the song. I listen to it if it comes on.
I mean, like I said, I wasn't feeling Janet Jackson's song in 2000, but this song was actually pretty cool. And the song is a sample. I just can't remember. I can't remember off the top of my head. Usually I know sample, but I can't remember off the top of my head what sample it is right now. But yeah, the song. Yeah, I mean the song is cool. That's all I can really sing about it. And so this song was a big song. This next song I'm about to mention, we got my girl Christina Aguilera, we got Pink, we got Maya, we got Lil' Kim, and we got Missy with Lady Margiela. Spent 7 weeks at number 1. Hype about the song.
It's an okay song. I liked it.
Yeah, I agree with you. It's an okay song. I would prefer the original with Miss LaBelle, Miss Patti LaBelle, the legend. But this song was a good song though. Of course, this song did win a Grammy as well. Song won a Grammys for that year. This song was also from a movie. If you had noticed, a lot of these songs that's on this countdown came from soundtracks, movie soundtracks. A lot of them.
Well,
and
movie soundtracks was still popping during the 2000s.
It was.
I can't say the same in the 2010s, but in the 2000s and the 90s, music soundtracks was popping.
It was. I agree. It was, and it was. I agree. So here comes. This is when the reign of the king of the 2000s starts. We got my bro Usher. You Remind Me. Spent 4 weeks at number 1 off that dope album he got.
8701, boy.
8701, yeah. For a fire album, man. That's a fire album, man. And how you feel about the song?
It's a great song.
Yeah, I definitely agree. This was a great song. One of my favorite Usher songs. Basically, all the songs that he got on his countdown, which I must say, one of them not on the countdown for top that never made to number 1. Was a dope song. This was a dope song too. Always loved the song, and I like how when he did the video for each of these songs, it had a story connected to it, and I like stuff like that, you know. And next song we got this girl group is back on the countdown again. Destiny Child with Bootylicious. Spent 2 weeks at number 1.
Boy.
Yeah. I don't have no comment to say about this song. The video was just crazy. Yeah, let us move on.
I prefer the remix.
Okay, but who was on? I can't even remember who was on the remix.
Missy was on a remix.
Missy, I think I remember that. I think I remember that. But then next artist. This is with the rising star who became pretty much this girl could be legendary now today. This girl definitely will be a legend today. She definitely could be a legend today. We got my girl Alicia Keys with Fallen, with 6 weeks at number 1. How you feel about Fallen?
You know something crazy? I don't hear Fallen that much more now. It's just one day I remember this surfing through YouTube.
I know, right?
I don't know. It's not a song that really. It was a dope song for the time, but not a song that lasts in my head.
This song was big. Yeah, this song was big when it first came out, though. I know you're going front. And I remember when she first came out, I was like, yo, who is this girl? This girl is so talented, yo. And, with the piano and stuff. And then she had the braids, Alicia Keys with the braids. And, her voice was dope. The song was amazing, but I do agree with you. I feel like they don't play the song as much anymore. Like, we don't hear this song much. Only way we hear the song now, like on streaming service, And so it was dope. It was like a great Roddy. The song was dope at the time, So this next artist, this song was a hit, but to this day I don't know how I feel about this artist, especially with the research I done on this artist. Let's talk about J-Lo and Ja Rule. Unreal spent 5 weeks at number 1. How you feel about J-Lo, Unreal, and how you feel about J-Lo as a person? Because the word Unreal did not fit her. But no shade. But continue, Roddy.
Oh, D. J-Lo, these albums she had in the 2000s, they actually cheated well, not cheated, but they actually gave her other people work.
Thank you. I didn't want to say it, but thank you, Roddy. I didn't want to say it, but thank you, Roddy. Thank you.
I think she had 2 albums from the 2000s, if I'm not mistaken, probably more, but those 2 albums were basically given from other people work. Like I'm hearing about Ashanti, A. Marie, and all these people. They giving up their songs, and then J-Lo's singing them over, and it's like, wow, like they really cheated to get you to be a poppin' artist in the 2000s.
That's true, and
she's probably not the only one that did this practice, but yeah,
I think she was the only one that was really known about it, and I think she was the only one that really known about it, and yeah, and you're right. The I'm Real was Ashanti's, and it was another record at number 1 Ashanti did as well. We're gonna get to that when we get to 2002. But yeah, like I said, the song, I like the song, but I didn't like J-Lo. I got mixed feelings about J-Lo as an artist, and also around the song, it was a beef between her and Mariah. With her,
I didn't know that.
With Mariah's ex-husband. And he did it to get revenge on Mariah, so they put J-Lo at the spotlight to basically try to put beef between them two, and they put just try to make a competition between them. And I would say the whole story about it, Roddy. It's hard to explain it now, but I would say the whole story about it. It's a lot. It's a lot.
Oh wow.
But but J-Lo, I mean, so like I said, I do like the song "I'm Real." Yeah, but as J-Lo as an artist, let's move on. Next artist. Yeah.
I was going to say one more thing.
Yeah, say it.
I don't know. For that album she just had a lot of luck.
Yeah.
But the luck wouldn't strike twice, because I remember in the early 2010s, her music started to suck. That's it.
Yeah, that's true. All right, so next artist we got is Mary J. Blige with Family Affair. Spent 6 weeks at number 1. How you feel about that song?
It's a great song.
Yeah, it's a great song. It wasn't my all-time favorite Mary song, but I actually like the song. I like this album off the back. No More Drama was an amazing album. And question was, did Dr. Dre produce the song, right? He did. Right? He did. It was something. Okay, it was Dre. Okay. Yeah, it was an amazing song. All right, next we got the king of the 2000s is back again. We got Usher, the bro Usher. You Got It Bad. Spent 6 weeks at number 1. How you feel about this song?
Dope song when it dropped.
For real, it really was dope, man. And I remember this song
everywhere.
It was, and I remember when this song dropped. It was around September 11th. That's how I remember. It was September 11th. That's how I remember when the song came out. Yeah, but it was an amazing song, dope song, man. I've always been, like I said, I've always been a fan of Usher. And yeah. So let's get to 2002. And all I'm gonna say is Murder Inc. took over 2002.
Murder Inc.
A lot of stuff from Murder Inc. So let's start off with Ja Rule feature Ashanti, Always on Time, 2 weeks at number 1. How you feel about that song?
I still play that song to this day, all the time, so it don't matter.
Yeah, it's a dope song. And it's funny because there were 2 versions of the song. First version was this Ja Rule on his own. And I remember a couple days later, they played it on the radio, and we hear a girl's voice. In my head, who is this girl? I never heard of her. Who this girl? And it turned out with this new up-and-coming artist named Ashanti. And I'm like, okay. And then they came with the video. We don't know we haven't seen the face, but we heard the voice. I'm like, okay. We seen the face, we see Ashanti. Ashanti the baddie, okay.
Yo, you know something?
Yeah.
Almost everybody got introduced on the Ja Rule song, which is weird but ironic.
That's true. That's definitely true.
Vita, Charlie Baltimore, probably a couple of others that I can't remember, but it's like
the
man was really tearing it up.
Oh, don't forget Lil Mo. Lil Mo was introduced by Ja Rule.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true. Ja Rule did bring out a lot of ladies. Yeah, the people cannot sleep on Ja Rule, man. Ja Rule was dope in the 2000s, man.
You got to
But-
give this man his props, man. They still play his songs in the club too.
They do. They definitely do. But but like we mentioned, Ashanti was started coming out on Always on Time. She was already right. She wrote I'm Real, but she also wrote this song as well. Another J-Lo song, Ain't It Funny with Ja Rule. It's been six weeks at number one. Oh, I'm gonna say Ashanti getting money right now, man. Ashanti putting in work right now. How you feel about Ain't It Funny?
I didn't like that song like that. I didn't even know it was such a huge song.
I mean, I wasn't surprised because J-Lo had the momentum from I'm Real, so of course when they put J-Lo and Ja Rule back together again, of course it's gonna be another big hit. So they had a good collab the first time. They're gonna do the same thing again, and once again did the same thing. Added Ashanti vocals on the song. Yeah, and that's that.
J-Lo got a free pass for that album.
She did. She got a free pass to half her career, half her music career.
But yeah,
it's true. I'm sorry, it's true. It's true. And it's more happened in the 2010s, but we ain't gonna get to 2010s until like a later time. But yeah, we'll get to that in a later time. So next song we got Ashanti, Foolish. Spent 10 weeks at number one. I know one thing about this. I knew she was number one, but I didn't know it was for that long.
Wow, Foolish was 10 weeks.
Yeah, I didn't know for that long.
I'm not gonna lie. I remember that song being played over and over everywhere at that time.
I did, and then it got even more momentum when the remix came out with Biggie. So yeah, I mean the song was big.
I got annoyed with it fast because the radio just kept running it.
I agree. It was really annoying at the time. The thing about 2000s, they ran a lot of songs to the ground. Like you get annoyed by it really quick in the 2000s.
Yeah.
And this next song, yeah. And the next song, this dude was already killing it. This dude had a diamond album, son. He had a diamond album, but I guess this was his first number one song. We got Hot in Here. 7 weeks at number one, Nelly. How you feel about Hot in Here?
Wow, it's good. I like that song. I listen to any time, but I'm surprised there's no mention for country grammar tracks.
I'm shocked about that too. I thought it would be. I thought it will be. But I know the thing about his album went diamond though.
Which album? This one?
No, Country Grammar. The album itself went diamond. I think Nellyville did too. I think Nellyville did as well. I think Nellyville did. I know Country Grammar definitely did though. I know that.
I know that he was a guy that was killing it during this time too, man.
He was. I ain't gonna lie. I like the Nellyville album. It was a dope album as a whole, and I like Hot Here. Of course, it was also that I got tired of, but it was a dope song. But I got tired of it. But yeah, I like Hot in Here. But Nelly ain't stopped there. Nelly beat himself, no homo. He beat himself with number one again with Kelly Rowland on Dilemma. They spent 10 weeks at number one. How you feel about Dilemma?
Dilemma got played out so fast for me again too. I'm sorry, like it was dope song, but like the way they used to play these songs back in the day, bro, just make you want to just not want to hear it no more after a while. You feel me?
I agree. No, I agree. I felt the same way. I liked this song, but they just played that out too much. They played that out like too fast for me. I agree with you on that as well. Dope song though, but they just played it out too much. And last song out of 2002, we got Eminem, Lose Yourself. Spent 12 weeks at number one. How you feel about Lose Yourself?
I like Lose Yourself.
Yeah, I did too. I mean, you already know this song got big because based on the movie, based on the 8 Mile movie, and Eminem was big around the time too. Eminem was big around this time as well, so I'm not really surprised. I'm kind of shocked that this time.
I remember he got so much MTV awards one year, they just started to boo him after a while.
Oh yeah, they did, yeah.
And he said,
Yeah.
shut up. I'm up here 7 times. I don't care.
He did. I remember that. I actually remember that, yo. That's funny. I actually remember that. So
I remember I
Bill,
was watching MTV Awards like crazy back then. And he just kept getting up there, and people was getting mad at him because they wanted other people to win.
That's true. Eminem is dope. Like, we can't even deny that. Eminem is a dope artist. So we're on to 2003 now, and the first song of 2003, I was a little shocked this song was number 1, but I wasn't shocked at how popular these artists was. B2K featured Diddy, Bump 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 spent 1 week at number 1. How you feel about Bump Bump Bump?
I like Bump Bump Bump.
It was a catchy song, you know, but you know, us guys around that age, we didn't care for B2K because these were the groups ladies were fiending for. So I never really cared for them like that, you know.
Yeah.
But I mean, the song "Bump Bump Bump" was dope. But you know,
I'll play a couple of B2K songs, but no, that's a
yeah, there's nothing special about them. next artist. This girl again. This time she featured LL Cool J. All I Have spent 4 weeks at number 1. Y'all should know who it is. Y'all should know it is. It's J-Lo again. How you feel about the song?
How much songs J-Lo got in the top?
I think this is. I'm not sure. I think this is it. I believe this is it. I think. Okay. I can't answer that for you, bro. I can't answer that for you. But I think this is it. But I didn't care for the song at all. Like, I really
got
did not
annoying real fast.
Yeah, I did not care for the song at all.
I still play it every now and then, though.
I mean, if I was to hear it now, like, oh, now I hear the song. I haven't heard the song in a while, but I didn't really care for the song like that. But so let's get to the next song with you know, Dr. Dre. He brought out, you know, Dr. Dre got Eminem all big, so Dr. Dre wanted to bring out somebody else big, and that when 50 Cent came out, you know, went In the Club, put 9 weeks at number 1. How you feel about In the Club?
Still played up to this day.
It's a very popular song. 50 was doing his thing around this time. He was doing his thing, but he grew success big, even though 50 came out like a while before then. But when this song came out, though, he got big quick. He got big quick after that, though.
This song was played everywhere.
Everywhere.
And even to this day, this song is played.
True. Every birthday, it's pretty much like a birthday anthem, I guess you could say.
It's one of the maybe 5 that they play every year, every day, and every week in the club. It's one of the 5.
That's true.
And the whole album, Get Rich or Die Trying, you can listen to that from front to back. You know?
I agree. Yeah, I agree. I
probably skip
definitely could,
but I could still listen to the whole thing.
Yeah, I could too. To be honest, I would prefer this album over the Massacre. To be honest,
Me too.
To be honest, even though I actually brought the Massacre, but
I bought it too because of the because you know the first album was so big. I was just
exactly. I was curious about the second one as well. Exactly. That was the same.
Then when I realized only
well.
like 3 or 4 songs, I'm like,
I mean, I like the song from the Massacre, but we're gonna get to the Massacre though. He did have some songs off that album for the Massacre. But next artist we got is Sean Paul, Get Busy. Spent 3 weeks at number 1. How you feel about Get Busy?
I like Get Busy.
I know for me at this time, I wasn't that big on reggae, so I didn't really care for it. Of course, now I love it now, but I mean, at the time when the song was out, I didn't really care for it. I wasn't a fan of reggae at the time. I mean, of course, Shaggy. I like the Shaggy song. Even though he was a reggae artist, but it didn't sound like a reggae song to me, though. This was a full-on reggae song. And at the time I was big on reggae at the time. It's different for me now, though. But of course, you know. But next order, we got 50 Cent back on the counter with 21. Wait, my bro, rest in peace, Nate Dogg, 21 Questions. Been 4 weeks at number 1. How you feel about 21 Questions?
I loved it.
I ain't gonna lie.
During that time, I used to sing along to it and everything.
Me too, yo. I love the song too, man. And you know, and I always been a fan of Nate Dogg, man. Nate Dogg was always a good like chorus artist, like, you know, and Nate Dogg, like, this song was dope, but Nate Dogg made the song a lot better, you know.
He did.
And it fit. And it fit. You know,
everybody was trying to sing like Nate Dogg when they were singing the song too.
Sure, even I did. I ain't gonna front. I tried to do it as a kid as well. I ain't gonna front. Nate Dogg definitely was a legend, man. Recipe to Nate Dogg. Next artist we got Beyonce featuring Jay-Z, "Crazy in Love." Been 8 weeks to #1. How you feel about the song?
8 weeks? Damn.
I mean, I'm not surprised that it was #1 for that long because this song was a popular. This was one of her biggest songs. One of her biggest songs, not her biggest song, but
she got numerous big songs. But yeah, I like the song though.
Yeah, I mean, like I said, at the time it was dope, but it went on, like I said, it went on a song that I got tired of, and then it made me. They did this a lot with a lot of Beyonce songs. When she first went solo, they did this a lot with her songs. When she first went solo, I get tired of Beyonce songs really quick. Yeah, and the next song we got we got Nelly who threw it up in the countdown. Featured Diddy and Murphy Lee, "Shake Your Tail Feather." Spent 4 weeks at #1. How you feel about this song?
Shake Your Tail Feather. It's a catchy song. I loved it.
Me too, man. This is a dope song.
I wish I heard it more though.
Yeah, I mean, the song was big. This came out from one of the biggest soundtracks.
Bad Boy 2?
Bad Boy 2. I love the soundtrack. I love Bad Boy's soundtrack, yo. Like, it was an amazing soundtrack. And this song was dope. The song came out on all 3 of their albums. Came out on Nelly album, it came out on Murphy Lee album, it came out on Diddy album. So this song was getting played like everywhere. Woo! But yeah. So next artist we got Beyonce, we got Queen of the 2000s. She's back again. Beyonce featured Sean Paul with Baby Boy. Spent 9 weeks at #1. How you feel about Baby Boy?
It was good at the time. I don't know. I don't really care for it these days. If they play it, they play it.
I mean, to be honest, Beyonce's first album was one of the main albums that really like caught my attention. And this song was dope, but I do agree. It got tight. Like I said in the last time we spoke about Beyonce, a lot of her songs got tight. I got tight with a lot of songs, except for one song that's on this countdown, but we're gonna get to it. So next artist we got Ludacris featuring Shawnna with "Stand Up." How you feel about that song?
What?
Yeah, that's spitting when we got #1. Chocolate, I didn't know this song was #1 though. Be honest,
I didn't know that either. I would have thought that he would have got a song before this.
I agree, and I kind of shocked. I thought it would be Fantasy or Third House of Towerty. To be honest with you.
Yeah, I was surprised, but "Stand Up" wasn't. It was an okay song. It was a dope song. I ain't gonna lie.
And yeah, the dope song, but it wasn't my favorite Luda song. There's another Luda song on this countdown that was my favorite, but we'll get to that a little later. We get to that. And last song off the 2003, we got Outkast, aka my guy Andre 3000. "Hey Ya." Spent 9 weeks at #1. How you feel about "Hey Ya"?
This till today.
It is, man. Like it is crazy because when Andre and Big Boy they put out the Speaker Box and Love Below album, they thought that they was breaking up, and that was not the case at all. They just wanted to do a separate double album from each of their artists while they both feature on both of their albums, and it was dope. And honestly, I would prefer the Love Below, because Love Below was just wow. That album was amazing. Like, I literally went out and brought that album too. Like the Love Below was just amazing album, man. I loved it, and I love the song. The song caught my attention when it came out. The video was amazing. Yeah, to this day, I still listen to "Hey Ya." It played commercial stuff, you know.
They said it was subliminal messages in the song, though.
I think it was. It was. It was. I believe it was.
If you listen to the lyrics carefully, you'll see it. But yeah.
Yeah, I may have to re-listen to it now. Alright, so 2004 came, and Outkast be Outkast. So Outkast, we got the Way You Move. spent number one for 1 week. You know, that big boy side, that's on the speaker box side. How about the way you move?
I like the way you move more.
Yeah. I like the way you move. Do, do, do.
True.
Yeah, that was a dope song, man. That was a dope song. But this next song we got, this next song, all three of the artists got big off this one song. All three of them. One artist was out for a very long time, but he got very known off the song. Another artist was just a producer, and he got known as a rapper off of the song. And the next artist who came up with that album in the 90s, but nobody didn't care because he was an actor first. But because nobody could not take him serious. But after the song they took him serious, we got Twister, featured Kanye West, featured Jamie Foxx with Slow Jams. But when did we get number one? How you feel about this song?
I thought that shit was longer though.
I thought so too. I mean,
because the way they used to run slow jams, bro, during that time, forget it.
Yeah, I thought it was longer too. I mean, maybe on the other charts, but not on the Hot 100. It probably was this 1 week. But I think on the other chart, like hip hop charts, or
obviously the hip hop charts have been longer, right?
Yeah.
It was a dope song though.
It was, and I'm glad that all three of the artists get the credit that they deserve now after this song because they deserved it. Twister had not put out no stuff in a while. All these artists is big now. Kanye, we know what Kanye doing right now. Jamie Foxx, we don't have to talk about Jamie Foxx. He killing as well. Not only as an artist, but also as an actor as well. But yeah.
He doing a whole bunch of hosting and
exactly
and movie stuff and
exactly
sitcom.
Should I wait for a new album from Jamie Foxx though? But here's the thing: if Jamie Foxx come out with a new album, we need a full blown R&B album, man. Cause this man got an amazing voice. We don't need no auto-tune. We don't need none of that. We want a full blown R&B album, yo, like from Jamie Foxx. I'd be happy with that. I would be happy. Have an album like he did with Predictable or Peak This, and I'd be happy, yo. I'd be happy. So next artist, the king of the R&B, in my eyes, the king of the 90s, the king of the 2000s, my bad. And I love this collabo. Usher featured Ludacris, featured Lil Jon. Yeah. 12 weeks at number one.
All right, yeah, that was a dope song.
It was a dope song, man.
Song was explosive during that time. Could not go nowhere without hearing that song. It's very explosive. How much weeks it was?
12 weeks. 12 weeks.
That had to be. I think that was the song of that year.
That was the biggest year. That was the biggest song of that year. And yeah, that was a big song. Dope already also, the album was dope too. And this album alone killed this year. Like this album alone killed this year. Dope album. And you already know Usher, Luda, and Lil Jon. They have a couple more collabos in the future as well. So, but Usher not done though. Usher not done yet. Usher took himself off number one just to get back on number one with Burn. 8 weeks at number one. How you feel about Burn?
I love Burn.
I love Burn too, man. I love Burn too. Well, it wasn't my all-time favorite Usher song, but I love the song though. It's like I love the song. Usher the dope artist, man. The king of the 2000s, man. He is well deserved.
Confessions album, you could listen to it front to back as well.
Yeah, definitely. I brought that album, son. I brought the album twice.
There's certain albums that come out, you just could play it out, man. I just wish they started making albums like that again.
I agree, yo. I agree.
Why did they stop?
The times, man. I don't know. Streaming service, man. Things changed. Things changed, yo. And I ain't gonna lie, Burn was an amazing song. Confession was an amazing album. One of Usher's best album to this day, And yeah. So the next artist, she
We
was
still waiting for like the albums to beat the peak
for real
of Confessions.
That's true. And Rumor had this new album supposed to be Confession Part 2. I really hope. I mean, so far the thing he brought out was pretty dope, but I don't know. I don't think it'll be too. I don't think I still gotta have that big album yet though. Still to this day. I just hope so.
Man, who knows if he's gonna come back with another dope? We'll see.
I believe. I believe it's possible. I believe my guy Usher is possible. So next album, we got Fantasia. Next song I got Fantasia. I believe, but when we got number one, this was her winning American Idol song that won season 3 of American Idol.
Oh really?
Yeah, this was her winning song. Yeah, this was her winning song. It's been number one, and we got number one.
I wasn't a huge fan of I Believe. Though.
I was a fan of her winning American Idol, but I just wasn't. I mean, like I said, the song was alright. But thing about it, Fantasia is a dope artist though. She's a dope artist, man. Amazing voice, man. She dope. Not gonna lie. But too bad she only spent one. We got number one. So the king of R&B, the king of the 2000s went back to number one again. Confession Part 2, 2 weeks to number one. I should have just killing this year, yo. He was just killing this year. Jeez Louise, yo.
Yeah. Confessions Part 2 was dope.
It was dope, man. It was dope. And it's funny because everybody thought Usher talk about himself about Confession, when Confession was more about Jermaine Dupri. That was his story. It wasn't Usher's story. That was Jermaine Dupri's story. You know?
Word. But yeah. Usher sold it.
Yeah, exactly. Usher sold it. Exactly. He did. So next artist we got Juvenile featured Soulja Slim, Slow Motion, spent 3 weeks at number one.
Really? Wow.
Yeah, I remember the song when it was number one. It was because I think it was a tribute song. And I remember when it got to number one. I actually remember when it got number one, but I mean, it was an alright song. It was an alright song for me. But it was alright, you know.
I didn't know that it was this big.
Yeah, it was big. Yeah, it was big. I remember it being number one for that many weeks. I actually remember that. So the next song, even though as individuals they have hits within their own, but as a group they are one-hit wonders. I don't know why they call them one-hit wonders as a group, but Terror Squad, Lean Back spent 3 weeks at number one. How you feel about Lean Back?
I like Lean Back. I still listen to Lean Back to this.
Yeah, Lean Back was dope. It was dope. I like the Lean Back as well. So next song we got Ciara featuring P.D. Pablo, Goodies, 7 weeks at number one.
Really?
Yeah, I remember.
It was that much weeks. I remember the song being big, but
yeah, I remember.
I thought this was like a summer anthem, like only hip hop. I didn't know it was like Billboard big.
Yeah, I didn't. I don't know. It was mix for me. I had a feeling it was Billboard big, but at the same time, no. I mean, I'm a little shocked that I was shocked that 7 weeks though. Yeah, maybe 3 weeks I would have thought, but 7 weeks, yeah, I was shocked about that.
Wow.
Yeah, and Ciara caught my attention. She was a talented girl, a beautiful girl, talented girl. You know, P. Pablo, Goody sound just like his song "Freaky Leak." It was kind of perfect, I guess. It was kind of perfect. The P. Pablo just came back around that time. He literally just came back around that time. So, yeah, you can't call him. You can't call him. You can't call him when he got number one with Ciara. So next song we got Usher featuring Alicia Keys, My Boo, been 6 weeks at number one.
6? Okay.
Yeah.
It was a cool song. It was a dope song.
Yeah, it was pretty dope. I mean, of course, it's still part of the Usher of the Confessions, but this was special edition Confession album when he brought up 4 songs, and this was one of the 4 songs that came out off that side.
Right. I remember that.
Yeah. So last song off the 2004, we got Snoop Dogg featuring Pharrell dropping like it's hot. Spent 2 weeks at number 1.
Only 2?
Yeah, only 2 weeks, yo.
That was such a big song for that time.
It was. But I got a question for you, Roddy. Who was the biggest producer out that year? Pharrell or Timbaland? I know that was a hard question because
they all had monster hits for that year, so I don't know.
Shoot, I ain't gonna lie, that was a hard question. When I thought about that earlier, I was like, yo, who was the biggest artist for that year? I'm like, I don't even know. The biggest producer. I mean, both of them. I might say Timbaland, but we're gonna get to. I'm gonna say why. We're gonna get to Timbaland. Huh?
You wouldn't even say Lil Jon?
I mean, Lil Jon. Right. Damn, I forgot about Lil Jon. But
aside from this list, he did have the crunk era down.
He did. Yeah, he did. I didn't think about it. I wasn't talking about Pharrell and Timbaland off that moment, but Lil Jon was big too. He helped out ATL. He did. He helped out ATL. We're gonna get to the ATL era too, because they coming.
Oh wow.
Full blown ATL era coming. So they get to 2005. This song I was not shocked at number 1, but I was shocked at how many weeks it was at number 1, which is Mario Let Me Love You. Spent 9 weeks at number 1.
That song was everywhere.
It was, and originally this was supposed to be Neil's song, but Neil gave it to Mario. And the thing about it, Neil was not an artist yet. He was just a writer at this time.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, he was just a writer. He was a writer. He wrote this song. He wrote this song and another song that should be coming up soon on this countdown. But yeah, dope song, man. So next artist, 50 came back. He brought Olivia for the track. Candy Shop. Now we said number 1. This is off that Massacre album. How you feel about this song? Candy Shop.
It wasn't my favorite 50 song. It was just catchy for the moment.
I agree. This was not my favorite 50 song at all either. It was a catchy song. I agree with you on that. But
they ran it though.
Yeah, they did. But the next artist though, she was the queen of the 90s. She had some songs at number 1 on the 2000s, but this song was her biggest song. AKA, this was one of 2 of the biggest songs in the 2000s. We got Mariah Carey, We Belong Together, 14 weeks at number 1. How you feel about this song?
Nice song.
Yeah, it was a beautiful song. It was a beautiful song. I agree with you on that. This was a big comeback for Mariah though. I was like, geez Louise, when this song came out, yo. This was big. Jermaine Dupri did his thing. How about her out come back, yo? He did his thing. Yo, Jermaine Dupri had a good year too. Jermaine Dupri had a good year this year too. That year too. You think
that
about
whole album.
Yeah, that whole album is amazing, yo.
Sheesh, yo.
Yeah, but I'm sorry, but we gotta shout out Jermaine Dupri, yo, because he played a big part in her and Usher for this year. Like Jermaine Dupri was just killing it this year as well. We gotta get him his flowers as well. So next song we got Kanye West featuring Jamie Foxx. Gold Digger spent 10 weeks at number 1. How you feel about Gold Digger?
I love the Journal Time.
I did too. And even also around the time Jamie Foxx was doing the Ray role around this time.
Oh yeah.
It was pretty big, yeah, pretty big, those songs. It was also Late Registration album, which no, the Late Registration for not number 1. Wait, what Late Registration for number 1, or was it a Graduation? I'm trying to remember.
Then Graduation.
Graduation, right? Yeah. So next album we got this young artist who this was his first number 1. He brought in Jerusalem Tenor for this project. We got Run It for 5 weeks at number 1. How you feel about Run It?
Okay song. It's an okay song.
It
wasn't my best in that album.
I agree. It wasn't my favorite. It wasn't my favorite Chris song at all. But it was a cool song. It just wasn't my favorite Chris song. Then last song of 2005, we got Mariah Carey. Don't Forget About Us. 2 weeks at number 1. How you feel about this song?
I didn't like it. I didn't like this song that much.
I mean, it was alright. I liked her background vocals on this song though, but it wasn't my favorite. It wasn't my all-time favorite Mariah song. And yeah, it was a cool song. Alright, so we got on 2006. And the first song of 2006, I was a little shocked about the song. D4L, Laffy Taffy. When we get one, this is where things start to get weird. This is what the start of it. This is where things start to get a little weird. So let's talk about Laffy Taffy. D4L. How you feel about the song?
It was a catchy song during that time.
It was,
catchy.
I could, it was, I agree. It was very catchy. This is when I say the down south start taking over, like heavier. So after that, we got Nelly featured Paul Wall with Grills. Spent 2 weeks at number 1. How do you feel about Grills?
I like the Grills at that time, but I hear that song so much, I don't even want to play it now.
Yeah, I mean, at the time, it was a cool song. I honestly don't listen to it now, but at the time, it was a cool song. I mean, this is Paul Wall, yeah.
Actually got a number 1 with somebody?
Yeah, chocolate. Yeah, I'm shocked too.
This guy, Paul Wall, was featured on mad Southern People songs during that time, so
he was. Yeah, he got a number 1. Though. He was. So next artist, we got Beyonce featured Bun B and Slim Thug. Check on it. Spent 5 weeks at number 1.
I don't remember that.
What? I hated this song.
Yeah,
I hate this song, yo. I hated this song, and this is where I feel Beyonce started to get a little overrated for me. Sorry, y'all. I don't want to be hard to go after me, but I always felt when this is when it started feeling Beyonce started to get a little bit overrated for me. But that's my opinion. My opinion, y'all. Next song, we got Neo, So Sick. 2 weeks at number 1. How do you feel about So Sick?
I used to sing this in Roll.
Yeah, this was a dope song, man. This was a really dope song, man. I was like, this song is fire. Like who is this artist, man? Like, who is this artist? Like, cause this song was fire.
Not even the album, but all the singles that he had from that album was fire.
It was. It really was.
All the singles he put out from that album.
It really was though.
I had an MP3 player, and I remember I had all his singles just one after the next, just Neo all over my shit.
Yeah, it was fire. Alright, so next song we got Sean Paul, Temperature. Spent 1 week at number 1. How you feel about Temperature?
Got annoying.
Wasn't my favorite Sean Paul song, but yeah. So speaking of, we spoke about this girl earlier. You know how she was disrespectful to Shaggy in the present day, but she was on the countdown. Her first song on the countdown, her first Billboard number 1 hit on the countdown. SOS, Rihanna, 3 weeks at number 1. How you feel about SOS?
Not my favorite one from her. I'm sorry.
Nah, me either. Let's go to the next one. Sorry, Rihanna. I love you, but this was it for me. Next time we got Shakira and Wyclef. His hips don't lie. Man, 2 weeks at number 1. I'm gonna start first. I thought the song would be on the countdown longer. I thought it would be at number 1 longer than this. I saw 2 weeks. Like 2 weeks, this can't be right, yo. I thought it would be longer than this. This was a big song.
Which one?
Hips Don't Lie. Shakira and Wyclef.
Said 2 weeks?
Yeah, 2 weeks.
Nah, that can't be. I
agree.
True.
I agree.
No, did you know when you heard this song everywhere during that time?
Yeah, this song was big. It won awards and everything. This song was big. 2
That
weeks
gotta be a
outside.
typo somewhere. I would have thought it would have been like 5. Like only because the way the radio ran this song during that time.
I agree, yo.
I think you heard that song like 10 times on the radio during that day. Like, I don't know.
I agree. So next song.
Something's weird there.
I agree. Something weird there. And fun fact, we seen Wyclef a couple years ago. Remember when we random walking the 46th Street in the city and we just see Wyclef doing some exercise thing. I took out that video.
He gave me a pound.
Yeah, cool dude, man. Cool dude. So next we got Nelly Furtado. My girl, Nelly Furtado. Fly like a bird, Nelly Furtado. Feature Timbaland. Promiscuous. Spent 6 weeks at number 1. How do you feel about this song, yo?
Promiscuous Girl?
Yeah, Promiscuous Girl. Whatever you want. I love this song too, man. This is when I started to like Nelly Furtado a lot more after the song, you know. Timbaland, shout out to, like I said, this is the start of Timbaland doing this thing too, bringing out a lot of artists stepping up as well, you know.
He really changed the vibe of these people that he got behind.
For real, he did.
When he did their album, it was a whole different. It's like we heard a whole different person.
That's true.
Not only talk about her, but a lot of people that was on there.
Yeah, I agree with you on that. But also, Timbaland not done there. He also had another person that he was doing the album for, which is JT, Justin Timberlake. He had Sexy Back. 7 weeks at number 1. How you feel about Sexy Back?
I'm annoyed with Sexy Back.
Now, Sexy Back was a dope song. I love Sexy Back. I'm not even gonna lie. I love Sexy Back. That
they
was a
played
dope
it
song
too much.
They did.
That's why I'm annoyed with it now.
Yeah, I mean, I love that song. And I love Sexy Back, you know. Yeah, that album with Feature Sex Love Song with a fire album.
My gosh, the whole album.
That whole album was fire, man. That whole album was fire, yo. I'm not even gonna lie.
We might have to name top 10 albums of all times one time and be like, yo, do you agree?
We definitely gotta do that. But next song we got number 1. This was kind of a shocker for me. We got Ludacris featuring Pharrell, Money Maker, 2 weeks at number 1.
Shake Your Money Maker?
Yeah, Shake Your Money Maker.
It was an okay song. It was a dope song.
This is actually one of my favorite Luda songs. I'm not gonna lie. I was shocked that it was number 1 for 2 weeks there. But also, this was the song album where Luda cut his hair. This was when Luda became brand new. Like this was the year where everybody started cutting their hair.
Transformation.
Yeah, transformation. Yeah, agree. Yeah. Also, okay. So next we got Akon featuring Snoop Dogg. I Wanna Love You. 2 weeks at number 1. How you feel about that song?
This is Akon's first number 1?
Yeah. I thought Locked Up would be his first number 1, but I guess that was probably on the hip hop and R&B charts.
Wow. I Wanna Love You was dope. I liked it.
Yeah. Yeah, it was. Yeah, I agree it was. And next, the last song we got for 2006, we got Beyonce. Irreplaceable. 10 weeks at number 1. How you feel about Irreplaceable?
I like that song. I listen to that anytime.
Yeah, me too. I like the song. You know,
Also,
shout out to Neo. Yeah, well deserved. Shout out to Neo. You know, he wrote that song and stuff like that. And yeah,
that's one. That's
that
what I
was a fire
song.
song. Yeah. So next we go on 2007 now. Yeah, and the next song we got is Justin Timberlake. What Goes Around Coming Around. Spent 1 week at number 1, which also on Feature Sex Love Sound. How you feel about that song?
That song's a nice song.
Yeah, it was a dope song. This whole, like I said, this whole album was fire, and this was one of my favorite songs off the album. And yeah, those songs. Next, we got your boy. We got Mims. This is why I'm hot. 2 weeks at number 1. How you feel about This Is Why I'm Hot?
Don't tell me how I feel about This Is Why I'm Hot.
Do you think this is the old school show you're in? Do everything old school?
Bro, I was freaking running that shit in my headphones every freaking day for months.
Yeah.
And then the remix came out and I started to fall in love with it again. So people got more annoyed at me. I kept running it. I kept running the remix after that.
Yeah. And I'm not gonna front. I was a fan of the song. I love the song. I love the beat. The song was hot. It was fire. I love the song. I wish he'd done more, or I wish he had another hit. I mean, he came out with music, but it wasn't no chopping hits. So sadly, he would consider that the one-hit wonder. We're gonna talk more about that later. But yeah. So next song we got Fergie, who was with Black Eyed Peas, featured Ludacris with "Glamorous Life." 2 weeks at number 1. How you feel about the song?
Not my favorite Fergie.
I go have to disagree with you on this one. This was actually one of my favorite Fergie songs. This was one of my favorite Fergie songs, yo.
I didn't want the Ludacris. I jammed some more.
Yeah, this one Ludacris. Yeah, this the Ludacris one. You're the one with Ludacris. Yeah.
Oh, the Glamorous? Yeah.
Yeah, Glamorous. Yeah. This the one. Yeah, this the one. Yeah, 2 weeks to number 1.
All right, this is the one I like. Then I mean,
yeah. I love the song. Yeah, this is a fire song from her. And her solo was pretty cool. Her solo stuff was pretty cool. But next song we got is Akon, Doesn't Matter. How you feel about that song?
Cause that's an okay song. That's a dope song.
I mean, yeah, it was an okay song. It wasn't my favorite Akon song, but it was a pretty okay song. I agree with you on that. It was cool. After that, we got this song with Timbaland featuring Nelly Furtado and Justin Timberlake. Give It To Me, 2 weeks at number 1. How you feel about this song?
It wasn't my favorite Timbo song.
This actually was my favorite Timbo song. And you know what's funny about this song? This was a low key diss track.
Oh shit, for real?
Yeah, because Timbaland was dissing Scott Storch. I can't remember who Nelly Furtado was dissing, but I know at this time Justin Timberlake was dissing Prince.
Why Prince?
He was, if you remember the line where I guess I want to think that it's because that line isn't one line. I guess "Sexy Back." I guess Prince got mad at JT because of that thing. I think that was the reason. And then because on this line, Justin said, because I brought out "Sexy Back," everybody's on my ish, and I guess he was talking about Prince behind that.
Oh,
I guess it was a shot. I think Prince spoke about this one time. I believe he spoke about this one time. I'm gonna look up that video and let's read about it. So next we got Maroon 5, one of my favorite groups. One of my favorite songs, Make Me Wonder. Spent 3 weeks at number 1. How you feel about Make Me Wonder?
Make Me Wonder was good.
Yeah, I love that song, man. Maroon 5, my guy Adam. Amazing group, amazing song. They was big, man. They killing to this day. Next we got T-Pain and Young Jock. Buy Your Drink, Shorty Snap. When do we get number 1? How you feel about this song?
Only one? Damn.
Yeah, 1 week, son.
That song was being played everywhere during that time, bro.
It was big, yeah. It was big. I like this song.
Maybe it stayed at number 2 for a minute.
Probably, yeah. I mean, it's possible because our song could go to number 2, and stay at number 2 for a long time. Yeah,
I loved "Buy Me a Drink."
I did too. T-Pain was become really big after that time. Doing this album, I love this album too. The album was dope.
Yeah, the singles off the album.
It was. So next song we got is Rihanna feature Jay-Z, Umbrella, 7 weeks at number 1.
I got tired of Umbrella. Sorry.
I did as well. I mean, it's a good song, but it's one of those songs that you do get tired of it too quickly because they played it too much. And I think this when Rihanna started becoming like more pop after this. Like during this time, she would transcend from R&B to pop. Well, she would transcend from reggae to R&B to pop. So yeah.
This song was everywhere. Like, we couldn't run from this song when it dropped.
That's true.
Every time she go on the show, she perform it. I'm telling you, like, it just got annoying to me. You just hear it from everywhere. I
agree. So this next artist, this is when music really started to change. I don't know if it started to change for the better or the worse, but it started to change. And I had to admit, this artist opened doors for a lot of people in the internet who wanted to put their news in the internet. This artist opened doors for them. I gotta say that. I gotta give this dude props. Soulja Boy cranked that 7 weeks at number 1. Yeah. How you? Yeah.
I didn't know it was so long.
It was for a minute. I remember being number 1 for that long. I remember it. It was definitely for a minute.
This song was bananas, though. If you was around for that time, it was bananas.
It was. It was.
Everybody was cranking that. It was bananas, bro.
Yeah, it was. So the next song we got is Kanye West, Stronger. When did we get number 1? How you feel about the song?
I wasn't a fan of Stronger like that.
Oh wow, I'm shocked about that. Oh wow.
It wasn't my favorite. It was a song. It was an okay song, but it wasn't my like go-to song for Kanye.
Yeah, I mean, I loved it. I'm Stronger. Yeah, this was actually one of my favorite Kanye songs, and also, you know, I got to shout out to the boys, Strap Punk, man. Yeah, they were sampled and it helped Kanye with the song. So, you know, shout out to them. This is a dope song. Damn, I'm upset that Strap Punk is broken up now, but they led their group. Shout out to them. You know,
is they gonna come out with solo projects?
I'm thinking they. I think they are. That's what I think. Either they coming out with solo stuff or they retired. So that's what I think. I don't know. I'm thinking that. So the next artist we got Chris Brown featuring T-Pain, Kiss Kiss, 3 weeks at number 1. How you feel about Kiss Kiss?
I annoyed with this song too quick during that time.
Yeah. I mean, it was a cool song. I know I was introduced by this artist by a certain somebody I was dating at the time, and it made me like it and hate it at the same time. So yeah. Enough about that. Next song we got Alicia Keys, No One, 5 weeks at number 1. How you feel about this song?
It was such a huge song at that time. Couldn't get away from it.
That's true. It was a good song. Yeah, it was a huge song at the time. I agree with you on that. I definitely agree with you on that. So let's dive into 2008. And the first song we got Flow Rider featuring T-Pain, Low, 10 weeks at number 1. How you feel about Flow Rider? Low.
Low's good.
Yeah, think about Flow Rider. Flow Rider was the actual rapper at first from Florida. You know, he was down with Lil Jon, him and Pitbull. But then later they both switched to pop for the pop audience, and then they became global. And then he changed up his, you know, he was different. And I like the song. He was a dope artist. Yeah, that's all I can say. Next we got Usher featuring Young Jeezy, Love in This Club, 3 weeks at number 1. Hype about the song.
It's a good song. It's a dope song.
I agree. I love the song.
The remix was actually good too.
Yeah, the remix was dope with Beyonce and Lil Wayne. It was dope. I honestly, I would prefer that version in a way. It was pretty dope. Next Ooh, my bad, y'all. My bad. You heard that. Next, we got Mariah Carey, "Touch My Body." 2 weeks at number 1. Mariah back
Only
on the countdown
two?
again. Yeah, 2 weeks. Yeah, 2 weeks. Yeah.
I like that song.
I like that song too.
I'm surprised it was only that little bit of time.
Me too. And that beat was fire. Like, that beat was fire. I like Mariah. That's what dope. I love that song.
Whoever was the producer behind that, kudos.
Yeah, I feel like it's Jermaine Dupri. I think it was Jermaine. Yeah, I think it was Jermaine. Because Jermaine was all over those 2 albums. I think it was Jermaine for that.
He was on that album too?
Yeah, definitely. Jermaine was on this album too. Yeah, Jermaine was on this album.
Nah, that album had a lot of bangers.
It did. Mariah would write it out for 2 years, I believe. Like, she put out single for this album for 2 years. For 2 years.
2 years. I gotta look back and see. Damn.
Yeah.
Oh.
All right, next we got Lil Wayne, feature Stack Major, "Lollipop." 5 weeks at number 1. Now this is off that Carter out. This was that Carter 3 era too.
Yeah, man. Dope song.
Yeah, it was. It was a dope song. It was a dope song. I agree with you on that.
You just don't hear Lollipop like that though.
Not anymore. And crazy because Lollipop was produced by Kanye West. I think, was it? Yeah, it was. Yeah. It was produced by Kanye West, yeah.
Really? Wow, that's something I didn't know.
Yeah. Kanye West produced it. I forgot that he did. Now, like, oh yeah, it was produced by Kanye West. Kanye West did a lot of stuff off the Carter 3 album. He produced a lot of stuff off the album.
Wow.
Yeah. Dope. Next we got Rihanna, "Take a Bow." When do we get number 1? How you feel about "Take a Bow"?
They dragged it.
I mean, it was cool. It was a cool song. I mean, it was a cool
And then
song.
they started putting it in TV shows, so they dragged the song real bad.
Yeah, they put it in The Game. Tasha Mack singing it to Rick Fox. Yeah, they drag it. They did. It was a cool song, but they drag it. You're right about that. Next we got...
Sorry, they dragged all your songs.
Rihanna, man. Rihanna. Poor Rihanna. Next we got T.I. Whatever you like. 7 weeks at number 1.
I didn't know it was that long.
Me either. I knew it was number 1, but I didn't know for that week, that missed weeks.
Jeez. It was a good song. It was a catchy song.
Yeah, I know this whole album was dope for me, yo. I think this was from Kings, I think, right? Was this King or this was
No, T.I. versus T.I.P.
Oh, it was T.I. versus T.I.P. Right. Yeah, it was. Cause I love this album. This was one of my favorite T.I. albums.
For a T.I. versus.
Yeah, it's true. We all threw it for T.I. versus, man. Yeah, can somebody give T.I. the perfect opponent, please? But then again, that might not happen because T.I. is going through a lot right now. So with that, we don't have to get to that part, but yeah.
It would be good to see one though, because he's been fiending for one.
I agree. But we're not gonna change the topic for T.I. just yet. T.I. also got another song. What it came to be? Rihanna, "Live Your Life." 6 weeks at number 1. How you feel about "Live Your Life"?
I was a fan of "Live My Life" when that came out.
Me too. That song was dope. That song was really fire. Yo. I'm not even gonna lie. Like, song it was really fired, and yeah, it was a dope song. It was a really dope song. So last song we got from 2008, we got Beyonce, "Single Ladies" for 4 weeks to number 1.
They dragged it. I didn't want to say nothing else about it.
Next topic. I got nothing to say about that. So that goes to 2009. We got 2009, and I had a list for this, but we'll cut it short because time. So this next artist we got right here, we got the Black Eyed Peas. Fergie went back to her crew. The Black Eyed Peas, we got "Boom Boom Pow," 12 weeks at number 1. How you feel about that song?
It was good. I liked it.
It was a dope song. Black Eyed Peas had a good year this year. But just like Boyz II Men and other artists, a few artists that did this, they beat themselves at number 1. to put another song they have for number one, which is "I Got a Feeling," which spent 14 weeks at number one, which was the second song that was tied with Mariah. "We Belong Together" that was number one for the longest week for the 2000s. The biggest song for this year. How you feel about "I Got a Feeling"?
Our film was good at that time.
It was fire. It was fire. It do fire to this day. You know, it do dope to this day. They do hear it everywhere. You hear it in commercials. Perfect New Year song. You know, yeah, the fire song. You know,
They did their thing for that.
yeah, they did. And the last song we got for 2009 is Jay-Z featuring Alicia Keys, "Empire State of Mind," 5 weeks at number one. How you feel about this song?
I loved it.
Yeah, I loved it too. It's a perfect New Year anthem. A dope song. I'm happy my boy Jay-Z got number one song. It was dope. It was a dope song. So y'all already know, before we go, we're gonna play our segment game called One Hit Wonders, where I mentioned them One Hit Wonders song, and we talk about if y'all would want to see here another hit for them or not. Are you ready?
Yeah.
All right, so let's start off with Rough End Shopping Sprees. Will you want to hear that song from them?
Of course. It's weird. I saw Where Are They Now? And I didn't realize that they had got their album shelved, and they had to bring out they had a second album, they had it shelved, and they had to bring out a greatest hits, which made no sense. But
That's crazy. That's crazy.
But yeah, I think they should come back and bring some more songs. That No More Shopping Sprees is hitting.
I agree. I do want to hear more stuff from them. Next we got, I'm pretty sure, I think I know your answers for this. We got Men's "This Is Why I'm Hot."
Yeah.
It would be cool to see Men's come out with another song. I mean, I think he did have another song a couple years ago. I did hear another song from Men's a couple years ago. But to hear more stuff, that would be dope. Hear more stuff from that would be dope. All right, next we got Brooke Valentine, "Girl Fight."
I wasn't a huge fan of Brooke Valentine. Sorry.
I agree. I wasn't either. And then
She come out, she won, but
I mean, she's still out. She don't love hip hop. That should say a lot. That should say a lot.
But that means she don't have a deal right now. We don't know if she have a deal.
Yeah, I don't know. I think she did put out some music though. Actually, she did put out some music. Next we got Sunshine Anderson, "Heard It All Before."
Yeah, she's dope. I think she should come back.
Yeah, she was dope. Yeah, she's dope as well. Yeah, I mean, it would be cool to hear stuff from her again. I remember she had another song. Forgot what the song called. But I used to play on WLS a lot. I forgot the song called. She came with 2 songs, but I haven't heard nothing from her after that. Next we got Blue Cantrell, "Hit 'Em Up."
Yeah, I wonder why she didn't have other songs. Like, that was big.
Because she want to beef with Beyonce for some odd reason for all these years. She want to beef with Beyonce for some odd reason. And
She had beef with Beyonce?
yeah, apparently she didn't like Beyonce. I don't remember why, but yeah, she had beef with Beyonce for some odd reason.
You can't have beef with Beyonce.
Yeah. Next we got Little Mo, "Superwoman." How you feel about Little Mo?
I love that song, Superwoman, entirely. I used to run it all the time, and she probably got new stuff. It's probably on the independent circuit.
I agree, because she was doing stuff at the, she has a song. Then she went on R&B Divas, and she has songs, and yeah. Alright, what about Louis D, "Never Leave You"?
I don't know. I wasn't a big fan of that.
I wasn't either, but she was talented though. She was not only a singer, she was a rapper as well. And I guess I want to see her do more. I guess I want to see her do more, but she just never. It just never happened. Young B and the West Star chicken noodle soup.
Oh man, Young B was trying to come back though, because she was on Love and Hip Hop.
Yeah, she was on Love and Hip Hop. Yes, I mean she a dope rapper, but I mean, I don't know. I mean, I get the Love and Hip Hop thing overshadow her talent, you know. And as for West Star, he do have some coming out. You know, he has some coming out and played in the club and stuff like that. You know.
He did?
Yeah. He had some. Yeah, he had a couple songs after Chicken Noodle Soup. It came out in the club and stuff like that.
Oh yeah, I remember that. Yeah, I remember.
Yeah. Hurricane Crit, hey baby.
You know what's crazy?
Yeah.
Back when 106 in Park was popping, I was there the day he went and performed that.
Oh wow.
So I would like to see him do another.
Yeah, it would be cool. I mean, we should give all the artists a chance, though. Again, to put out their work. Nas Blockley, Crazy. That was the group with CeeLo Green and Danger Mouse.
They come back out. That was a good song.
I mean, here's the thing. As individual, they're not one-hit wonders, but as a group, they are. Because Crazy was their biggest hit, but I mean, they were the dope crew. I mean, they won Grammys. They won Grammys. I heard they're supposed to come back out.
Oh wow!
Yeah, I heard they were supposed to come back out. And this last artist, which he's not with us no more. He passed away. I believe last year. It would have been nice to see. He probably did have more stuff, but the last artist we got Huey, Pop, Lock, and Drop It. He passed away last year, and I think he was shot. And if he was doing would you like to see that track song?
Yeah, of course. Pop, Lock, and Drop It was hard.
It was, it was.
But these guys were really just making up dance crump tracks.
Yeah, true. Yeah, they're making stuff for people that didn't just love to dance, and we do need the music for that. In 2000s, with a lot of that. There was a lot of that, like a lot of music with people want to dance, stuff like that. And
especially between the eras of 2004 to 2008. I remember.
Yeah, I agree. But you ain't know Retro. Thank you for coming to the show. You ain't know the Old School Show. Took everything old school every 4th or 5th Sundays on the MrGentleman the Pocket Network. Drop your social media, bro. You ain't know what to do.
You can find me on my IG. Roddy Fe, RODDY over and out.
You already know. Next episode in March, we got it's the mid finale of the Old School Show. So stay tuned for that, and we'll be right back. Hello, everybody. This is your boy Ken, aka MrGentleman, like the podcast and the Premier Boy podcast. And this commercial is brought to you by the Premier Boy podcast, where we talk about anything about the culture. Hosted by myself, Ken, aka MrGentleman, Mr. Aaron Sands from King Talk with Aaron Sands, the star Roddy Ride, who is also my co-host of the Old School Show, and long live the Chief Mally Bell. And we talk many topics. From politics, music, sex, love, relationships, and many more. And also every topic that's going on in the news right now. Many of our topics are very controversial. And the podcast show might not be for everybody. Because we talk about many explicit content. And yeah. So if y'all decided to check out the show, y'all be warned because y'all might need a drink or two. And yeah, because this podcast is so crazy. I'm shocked they had not got canceled yet. So if y'all looking forward to listen to the Premier Boy podcast, check it out on Anchor, Spotify, Apple Podcasts, iHeartRadio, and many more.
each and every Wednesday at 12 a.m. You can check out the Billboard podcast with myself, Mr. Aaron Sands, Star Roddy Rod, and Long Little Chief Mally Mal. This is your boy Ken, aka MrGentleman. Have a good day and night wherever you're listening to this episode. Now back to the show. Cheer! I want to take the time to thank everybody for tuning into this new episode of MrGentleman Like the Pocket presents the Old School Show. And thank you to the bro, DJ Retro, for always showing up and doing his thing. And y'all already know y'all can check us out each and every 4th and 5th Sunday. And that is where we will bring you the Old School Show under the MrGentleman Like the Podcast Network. And also check out MrGentleman Like the Podcast each and every Sunday at 12 a.m. We're on Anchor, Spotify, Apple Podcasts, iHeartRadio, Amazon Music, and many more. If y'all don't want to hear all the music, y'all get to go to the YouTube. So just subscribe and check it out on YouTube at Ken, aka MrGentleman Lifestyle TV. I repeat, Ken, aka MrGentleman Lifestyle TV. And y'all already know if y'all want to be a guest on the show, y'all can DM me at Ken_MrGentleman. I repeat, Ken, Ken _Mr. MR, Gentleman GENTLEMAN. Or y'all can send me a bio about yourself and everything that you do to my email, kenypgent@gmail.com. Yeah, so I can lock y'all in, whether it's on the main MrGentleman Like the Podcast show, MrGentleman Like the Podcast TV, the Old School Show, and Date Night Talk podcast, which is coming real soon. And y'all already know, thank y'all, each and every one of y'all, for supporting and showing me love. And keep listening, y'all. I appreciate it with the bottom of my heart. Have a good night and day, whatever y'all listen to this episode.
My name is Lacey, and you are now listening to MrGentleman Lifestyle Podcast.